So Mike, I was thinking about all of the work that we're putting in, and creating this new life together, and thinking about all of the bad routines and the bad habits that we created along the way that we're undoing. And so now that we've come together, it's like merging the habits, the things that are going to move us in the same direction. And I know, we've established things that we probably don't even think about because they're so habitual now.
Right.
It's just a routine. It's just what we do. And so I'm now at this point, I'm starting to really reflect on things like what things are going to make us better, not individually, but as a couple. And so just little things like dishes in the sink, what are our rules on certain things, like the routines that we have. And so I think that in our dysfunction, we got really lax on a lot of things that are big things when you start to look at it. Because it's like what's the saying, the little foxes it's the little foxes that spoil the vine. I think that's right. It's in the,
where you get that from?
It's in the Bible, I think.
Okay.
It's in the Bible. I'll find it. But yeah, it's the little things that going unnoticed will trip you up. Yeah. So what's your take on that? Like what we're doing? I know we call them our pet peeves, but I think those pet peeves are the little routines that we just never. And you got a lot of them.
What? I have a lot of pet peeves?
Yeah, you have a lot of pet peeves.
Don't make it sound like I have like a book of pet peeves.
Okay. I won't make it sound like that. No, but seriously, what are some of the routines that we've established and that we're now establishing that are, that couples need to kind of think about?
Making the bed, keeping the bedroom pretty straight. Although you do the bed, you make the bed up. That's a good routine.
Yeah, that is, and that's a really good one, because at one point, we just were like, screw it. We just get up, roll out. And now that's something that's like a non-negotiable at this point. We have to do something to the bed every day, like make it up, change the linen, do something to keep that going. So I think that as couples, you need to decide what are the non-negotiables in your relationship.
So hey, I just thought of one. Just made me think of one.
A routine, a habit.
Well, I think it's more of a habit. Because and this is one of my pet peeves.
Here we go. Told y'all.
Dishes. Having too many dishes. We had like 2, 3, 4 sets of dishes, and there's only 4 of us here. So my thing was, let's get rid of 3 sets of dishes. We only need 1 plate for everyone here now. For me, that's a habit of really just going through stuff and getting rid of like the extra or the stuff that we no longer use or that's just no good anymore.
And
that's a habit. That's a great habit, I think. Because we both need our space to be pretty organized.
Right. And that was one of the things, once I saw your point, it took me a minute to be like, oh, such and such gave us this or this was that. And
we got rid of your Teletubbies cups and remember those?
I did not have Teletubby cups. Anyway, so with that, take time today as a couple. The marriage tip is to take time and begin to take inventory of your household and the things that work for you.
Yeah.
So if the car has to look a certain way, then you agree on that. If there's no dishes in the sink before you go to bed, then agree on that. If the bedroom has to be made up and look a certain way before you leave out, then those are the types of things that matter. So the routines that you establish now with your eyes wide open, without a whole lot of emotion, it's going to make a world of a difference as you try to move into other areas. Yeah. So if we are doing it, you can do it too.